Hello, Arteris families and students. We are excited to see so many of our students back on Monday, April 12th, as well as to see the students who are remaining in distance learning online continue to have a high-quality educational experience. In this update, I will explain some of the nuts and bolts and how this new system will work. This is the daily schedule. Students who are remaining in SIPs will arrive at 7:55 or 8:25 and go to the cafeteria with their Chromebooks and log into SIPs. Their siblings will also come with them. They will be supervised as they walk to the cafeteria and sit in the cafeteria. Then they will go to their classes at 9 o'clock. If your child is staying in SIPs, you received a phone call from Mrs. Diaz, as well as a message in Parent Square. If you did not receive a phone call or a message in Parent Square, please notify me. Students who are in distance learning only will log in from 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock every day from home. All other students coming for hybrid learning will arrive at 8:50 to 9 o'clock if they are in TK or Kinder, 9 o'clock to 9:10 if they are in first or second grades, and 9:05 to 9:15 if they are in third through fifth grades. Older siblings can also arrive at the same time as their younger siblings. Students will enter through the entrances marked on this map. There will be several adults monitoring students and ensuring they get to their classrooms. Please note where your child's class is located and show them on this map. We will assist them in finding their classroom if they need help. Students will go directly to their classrooms and go inside. They will receive their breakfast during their first recess, which will be between 10:10 and 11 o'clock, and it will be a 15-minute block. That's different for each class. So students will not eat until then. It would be beneficial for students to eat something small at home prior to arriving. Dismissal. Students in CPY or in the after-school supervised childcare program will go directly to their after-school classroom at the end of the day, and parents can pick them up by 4 o'clock p.m. For all other students, in order to alleviate traffic congestion and maintain social distancing, we are asking families to try and pick up their children during a staggered dismissal time. TK and Kinder students and their older siblings will line up on the TK and Kinder playground in front of the school and be picked up between 1:40 to 1:45. First and second grade students and their older siblings will line up on the first grade playground in front of the school and be picked up between 1:45 to 1:50. Third through fifth grade students will line up in the places marked on this map and be picked up between 1:50 to 2 o'clock. Fourth and fifth grade students will wait on the black top on the back playground on the marked spaces. Parents can stand socially distanced on the grass area only, but may not enter the blacktop area. Students will be called when their parents are there or when the students see that the parent is waiting for them. Third grade students will wait on the marked spots in the front parking lot, which will be closed at that time of day. Parents can wait in the flagpole area socially distanced and take their child when they see that they are there. Please try to be on time because teachers must be back in their classrooms by 2 o'clock. Parents will not be able to park in the parking lots. I understand parking is challenging around campus, so please just do the best you can. Families who are waiting outside should be socially distanced at least 6 feet apart and wearing masks. Food. We will provide a small breakfast which students in hybrid learning will eat at their recess. Students will also receive a lunch to eat at school. Students will sit 6 feet apart, only with their class to eat. Students will sit on a marking somewhere on the playground where their class is assigned. Students can bring a towel or blanket to sit on if they want. Please label it with their name. Students can also bring a snack or lunch from home, but cannot share it with others. Water. Students cannot drink from the water fountains, so they need to bring a bottle of water. We encourage the use of reusable water bottles, but plastic is fine too. We will have some extras for students who forget. Students should refill their bottles at home, but we also have a touchless refill station in the cafeteria. Chromebooks. Students need to bring their charged Chromebooks every day. If students still have their earbuds or headphones, they also need to bring those. We have some extras for students who forget. They can bring a backpack to ensure their Chromebook stays protected. Students in all grade levels will use these every day. Safety. Safety is our #1 priority. We are taking many precautions. Before students arrive, parents must fill out the wellness form online. It can be accessed using the attached QR code or at the website here. This ensures parents have checked to see if their children have had any COVID-like symptoms. If the answer is yes for any question, please do not bring your child to school. Our health staff will follow up with you. Parents are not allowed onto campus except to check in at the office for registration or other similar matters, or to exchange defective Chromebooks. All visitors must go to the front office and check in with Mrs. Jones, as well as fill out a COVID-19 wellness form, which can be found online using the QR code posted in front of the school, or using the paper form outside the office. Students must wear a mask at all times, covering their nose and mouth. They may only remove the mask to eat outside, take quick drinks of water, or take a mask break outside the classroom. All adults must wear masks every day, all day. Students must stay at least 3 feet apart at all times, and when they are eating, at least 6 feet apart. There are markings on the ground all over campus showing them where to stand, walk, and wait if they are using the restrooms. Students will be required to sanitize their hands every time they enter the class, as well as wash their hands frequently. We've had many students coming to on-campus programs in MPUSD since August, so we are confident that our protocols will minimize risks. Here are some other details to note. Students do not need to wear uniforms. Students who get sick will be assessed by our health staff and sit in a special room monitored by a staff member. Parents will be asked to come and pick them up. Students should walk on the right-hand side of halls to maintain social distancing. Families who have not notified us that they will bring their child to school will remain in distance learning. All families received a Parent Square message today indicating if their child is in distance learning or hybrid in-person learning. I hope everybody has a great week, and please do not hesitate to reach out to me or the office staff if you have any questions. You can also reach out to your child's teacher if you have questions about their specific schedule or policies. Have a wonderful week.
Hello, our Terrace Otters. I cannot wait to see you all back at school Monday, April 12th. Whether it's in person or online, we welcome you back. See you soon.